Hi everyone, Merry Christmas and welcome to my Christmas Home Decor Tour of 2020. So this is my first Christmas in my new house. We bought this house at the beginning of October. We were able to move in. So I'm still getting to know my house. I probably have about half a bin of Christmas decor that hasn't found homes yet, but I feel like for the most part, the house is festive and settled in and cozied up and just ready to welcome my family and you as well for Christmas time. One thing I had thought I was going to do was show you guys my front porch. And I will include some shots of it here, but when I was decorating, I realized I don't really have all that much for my front porch because I've never had one before. So there's a few things I put out there, but I feel like that will be one of the things that over the years I'll grow in being able to decorate that space because I just don't have that much for outdoor decorating. So that's definitely some things I'll be looking for this coming spring and summer. Yard sales will be things I can use on my porch. So I'll show you what I did do, but it really wasn't enough for its own video. So with that, come on in and let's take the tour. Our home is an open concept home, so I love that you can see the majority of my Christmas decor right from the front door. One thing I'm realizing in decorating this space is I can definitely go larger scale with my pieces. Some of the biggest pieces I have look dwarfed in this house because I have high ceilings and more open spaces than I did in my last house. In fact, I'll go ahead and link to my Christmas decor tour last year so you can see how I decorated our little cottage house. But this house, I can play around more with scale. So that's definitely something I'll be keeping in mind when things go on sale after Christmas and of course thrifting and going to yard sales. I've tucked some of my old favorites here and there on our bookshelf, including Shiny Brights and Milk Glass. I also displayed the boxes and tins that I actually used to store many of my ornaments in because they are quite pretty as well. I love tucking little bits of vintage nostalgia here and there on the bookshelf, sort of like these little surprises when you're drawn in to look at a book. You can see these little vintage cards or a little box of ornament hangers. I found these picks at a local nursery that was having a fundraiser sale for our school, and they're so pretty. I love them. I have two of them that I've tucked in, and these pine cones came from little Dollar Tree picks that I got years ago. So my living room is the ultimate in cozy this year. I've got a wonderful blanket scarf on the back of our leather chair, and in the center of the room is our Christmas tree. This is the same tree I had last year, and we got it the previous year on 75% off clearance from Walmart. It is a flocked tree and has that faux snow look to it. I love snowflakes on a Christmas tree. It's just something I've always been drawn to. So I have a lot of snowflakes of various shapes, sizes, textures, and lots of vintage and vintage inspired ornaments. Some of these ornaments are my children's. Some of them were mine when I was a little girl. Some of them are from our honeymoon and various family vacations. There's all sorts of memories and history and stories tucked into this tree, and I love it. The box that my tree sits in, my dad made for me. Of course, I have loads of books around my house. I think they're so cute. Christmas books for kids, there's just nothing more special. I have a whole box here of different Christmas books. Some of them are vintage, some of them are more current, but all of them are either about winter or Christmas. In this box they're in is another piece that my dad made me for my birthday a few years ago. The large red and white gingham pillows I got those at a yard sale. They're only a couple dollars. And then the plaid pillows that you see with the gray, I got those at Marshall's. And I love that I can leave them out also during winter. Some of my favorite things to do at Christmas time is just little subtle things, like tucking a little Christmas wreath around a candle, or placing vintage Christmas cards on a piece of rickrack above the piano. It's just these little things. Leaving out caroling books on the piano for anyone to just sit down and start playing or singing. It's these subtle touches that make the holidays so memorable for me. One of my favorite little spots is actually behind the couch. I have this really cute little sewing table, and I've put all of my vintage favorites on this table. The kitchen is really simple, but I absolutely love how it came together. I did add a few touches to my kids' bathroom to make it feel a little festive. We did put a tree in Molly's room, and I will link to the video of her room here on the screen for you guys and down below. But her tree came from Walmart, and I gave her a lot of my gold and pink and purple shiny brights that had been given to me or we found at estate sales. So my front porch, I have a few things for. Someone gave us this rocking chair. I'd love to find a second one so we have the pair rocking together. I tucked in a pillow here that would stay nice and snug and not blow away. I have a couple lanterns. I put one to the side of the rocking chair and one by the front door with battery-powered remote control candles. And the other thing I purchased this year was a little tree from Walmart. I've stood it up here and added a little white light to it, and it's just so cute. I love that you can see it from our front window. The wreath on my front door is one I've had 4 years. My mom handed it down to me. She had it 4 years. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you have a very happy and blessed holiday season. This has been such a year for many of us, so I hope you're able to find pockets of joy in this very challenging year. But I'm very grateful that you're here. Thank you for watching. So I wanted to let you guys know before I close out this video that I have a big announcement coming next week. And if you consider yourself a subscriber or a dedicated viewer, I hope that you will come back to watch that. It's one of those things I hope that everyone gets to see before the holidays get too busy. But anyway, you guys take care. I hope to see you next week, and I'll be back with more soon. Bye.